Yo, what's going on, guys? We are playing the king of the jungle, JAVREN. He just got buffs here. His win rate has increased quite a bit. It's still not the best win rate, but I think a lot of people are still trying to figure him out. It's quite funny. He's quite an easy champ. So E is basically an attack speed steroid, so it gives you attack speed, so you want to take that first. You put a flag in the ground and you grant nearby allies that same attack speed. So that's that. The Q is a lance, so it's basically an empowered auto. That's his main ability. If it connects with your flag in the ground, you will then dash to the flag. So I'll show you once I get to the red buff, blue buff, sorry. We're looking like we're going to invade this Remus. It's normally a safe bet. So you get your flag, and you can Q over the wall, and that will knock your target up. So main thing about JAVREN is really just learning your distance on that. It is actually quite big. As you can see, the E range is pretty substantial, but then you obviously got to hit it with Q as well. So we're just going to tank most of the damage here. Your W is a shield, so we'll be getting that level 3. Good for your 1v1s. Smite this, and then we'll go over and kill the Remus. Remus is actually one of the best junglers in the meta right now, but still essentially pretty weak early. We could go up and get the Gwen. I think that could be an option. She's only level 2, we're level 3. I think she just warded, yeah. Oh, she leveled up right then. That was messy. We're getting tanked by these minions. Wukong's got TP. We'll jump over like that. Remus went mid. It's okay for us. He's only done a 4 camp clear. We did 3 in the scuttle. We'll actually just wait here. Should be able to kill him. He's going to taunt us. Maybe his taunt's on cooldown. There we go. We'll look to go Rise mid lane. We want to max out Q first. Yikes. So JAVREN's passive got buffed. The cooldown on it got buffed a lot actually. So it does a percentage health damage. And it does that every 6 seconds, I believe. And it cools down to 3 seconds later on in the game. This Rise is playing terribly far up. It's warded though. People don't realize how long JAVREN's dash is. Like, we can just go like this and get really pretty close to him. I know he's not going to kill us, so we just demonstrated that then. But a flash EQ will put you right within range. Got the knock up, and we got his flash. People really underestimate how long JAVREN can dash. For the build, we're going to be going. You can either go Stride Breaker, it's #1 win rate item on JAVREN, or you can go Sunfire Aegis. I think we'll go Sunfire Aegis into this comp. Don't really need to go Stride Breaker. I think we do enough damage to these guys anyway. We're going to head back just so we can get some items and get back on the map. For runes, we're in Conqueror, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand, Free Boots, and Cosmic Insight. So we'll go Balmy Cinders first. And if you weren't going Free Boots, grab Boots now. But we'll be going into Sunfire Aegis. So just build into that. We'll grab a Control Ward. Head back out. Remus is ganking a lot. You don't really want to be ganking that much at Remus if you're not being successful, because you're going to put yourself behind. Our Q does percentage armor shred as well, so we're actually going to be very good into the Remus, doing 26% armor shred at max Q rank, so quite decent. Not sure if Remus is on Dragon. Oh, he's gone bot though. We're going to follow up and go bot. Potentially could have went mid. Gonna ping this out. We're going to run around, I think. Not sure what we got stopped by then. This guy's a goner. Oh my god, they're all here now. We're just gonna run. Wanna flash, E into Q, shield, and we're out. We couldn't save the Caitlyn anyway, no point in us staying and dying. We did have a shutdown bounty, we don't have it anymore, but... So just remember, even if you can't land your Q on your E, it's worth putting your E down just for the attack speed steroid. Your whole team gets it. So basically anyone in that radius is going to get that attack speed bonus. So you want to be fighting on your flag at all times if you can. I want to make sure Remus is not coming. So the yellow bar spinning around, you see the monster camps and also champions. That's your percentage max health damage. So you can only use it once per target, then it cools down. So it's 6-second cooldown per target. So you can kind of spread your autos like this and get that big damage hit more than once per target. So in a team fight, it's worth autoing different people because you're basically going to do 10% of their health each auto. Basically anything your E can reach, your Q can also reach. So basically you have a free dash to any distance. So that means you don't have to take flashes, JAVREN. You definitely can. It's definitely safer, but by no means necessary. You do have a kind of a low health first clear, but apart from that, you do clear pretty quick. I'm going to go up top. I can see Gwen on the mini-map. She's right under that tower. Oh. This guy's a goner. Look at our armor pen. He can't get out of here. We just auto him to death. Gwen's low. We don't have our E up yet. Okay, she's going back around here. We probably should have called that wave, but... Yeah, we definitely should have caught that wave. Oh well. Alright, we'll go down and look to get Herald. We'll leave that wave there for Wukong. He's coming back, should be able to get that. Solid Remus quite a few times, so he really can't do anything about us taking this. I'll look to go and get Ryze actually. He's in a really bad spot. Looks like he's seen me, potentially. Should be fine to take Herald. So this W does put a slow on. It's actually decent. JAVREN has some good abilities. I want to bring this back over here. I don't really care if they have vision on me. They can't steal this off me. I don't think, unless multiple come for me. Gonna grab that. As soon as we can get Sunfire Ages, we want it back. We can get it now. Ryze is all alone though. Yeah, Ryze has a speed up, so it's a little bit awkward ganking him. I'm gonna wait till our EQ combo comes back up. Yeah, oh, we're in a bad spot now. Remus is coming. Wow, he got me. I think my R was just coming back up. Yeah, didn't quite. If I trapped Remus, he might have died under tower. We originally should have just went back for Sunfire Ages. Super greedy for us to stay and even go back for the Ryze when we knew they had drag. People that are going to give you trouble as JAVREN are just champs with higher mobility like that. So on this team, probably Ryze, Gwen, potentially anyone with a Yuumi on them. It's going to give us a little bit of trouble. JAVREN likes jumping onto immobile people, but you can also jump into the backline and just R them. So you need to cast your R on an enemy. You can't just cast it on the terrain. I really want to get this Ryze now. I know I shouldn't be going for him, but I just want to kill him. You want to go E next for the attack speed. And we got him with the R. We got his flash. That's good enough. Wait for our EQ to come back up. We're strong enough to where we can invade the Remus. So that's what we're going to do. So you can use an AoE ability as well. It's not just a single target strike. Put a ward here. Decent spot for a ward. Gotta walk these into the bush. Potentially you might be able to jump the Gwen here. She might have seen me actually. Haven't seen Remus yet. We have the control ward. Really only want to go Gwen if she gets low. We're just kind of shadowing the Wukong up here. Unless she steps out of place like this, now we can go for her. She's really mobile, so we just want to try and land our knock up. We want to hold on to it. We'll get our slowdown first. Wait till she's used a dash. Put the E down for the attack speed steroid. Q. We're going to red smite her. She's about to kill Wukong. Got her. Didn't realize how low Wukong was getting. I probably should have red smited her a little bit earlier. I'm going to drop the Herald for Wukong. We're going to go back for our blue buff. So JAVREN is a little bit tricky to first pick up, but it's super easy champ once you kind of work out his limits. I'd recommend jumping into a few norms and just testing out his limits. Once you kind of know how far you can dash, the damage that you can do, he's super OP champ. So we're still ahead on CS with Remus. We'll keep going bot side. We got Sunfire Ages. Next item, we're going to go Titanic Hydra. Titanic Hydra is going to scale scale AD with any health you have. So going Sunfire Ages into Titanic still gives you that damage, and also you're super tanky. So JAVREN just having high base damage, he can afford to go tank and be tanky as well. So it's actually a really, really good build. Ryze is mid. Yeah, we're like 30 CS up on the Remus now. I haven't seen him in a while. Not quite sure where he is. Ryze is still mid. We're sitting on 2,000 gold. We're just going to go ahead and back there. Those guys are fighting out. We're going to get T-Mat, and I think we'll grab Merc Treads. There are a lot of... Oh, whoops. And we'll grab another control ward. Got a good control ward up there on Remus's side. You do have to stand still to cast your E, which is the only kind of downside of JAVREN. If you cast it on the go, you jump a lot further. Oh no, you can cast it on the go. It seems to cast... There's like a delay, so you cast it, and while you're walking, you actually jump quite a shorter distance than if you just to stand still. Oh my god. Gonna shield. Gonna knock him up. Just gonna keep on autoing. We've got a Conqueror fully stacked. We're gonna red smite. Get our Q. We're gonna jump on him with that R. He tries to get away. So you can recast your card, recast your R, sorry, to collapse the terrain. I think we can dive these guys here. Well, we're gonna get out of here. It's messy. Not a good matchup for Remus. We'll go for drag. With our armor pen, we've got 26% armor pen at the moment, and he's only got plated steel caps and Chemtech, so. Plus we red smite him, he would have been doing absolutely no damage. Just remember, JAVREN, also think about the gank angles with your EQ, so you can jump walls quite easily. I'm going to flash EQ. We probably didn't need to, but I figured why not. We got ignited by the Yuumi, that's kind of funny. Put your E there for vision, you don't have to jump to it, so you can jump to it later with your Q like that. Herald's up, we'll go for that now. JAVREN as a champion is a little bit clunky, but it's just one of those champs. Once you get used to him, it's fine. It wasn't Remus putting down the ward, so they might come over. I'm kind of low. I'm actually not too low because I do have Sunfire Aegis. I'm quite tanky. Got the Wukong as well. Just want to focus on getting this. I don't even know why she's contesting it, to be honest. Okay. Wukong just literally just picked that up. Gwen was focusing us. We're actually, I think she counters us a little bit going tank because of a true damage. But we still were able to beat her quite easily. Tank JAVREN is pretty broken at the moment. I don't think many champions can beat JAVREN if he lands all his abilities. The knock-up is a bit of a weird one to land because it is a skill shot, but it's also like 2 skill shots. So you have to land your E first. So you have to place your E, and then you have to aim your Q at it. So it is a bit of a weird ability, and it's easy to miss because it's a 2-part ability. You kind of have to instantaneously place your E and then Q. Otherwise, people are going to see a flag and just run, and you're going to miss the knock-up portion of it. But I mainly like to think of it as more of a transport anyway. Like this, I'm not necessarily using it for the knock-up, I just want to get over to the Gromp. So yeah, if you kind of think of it more as that, you'll kind of not necessarily use it to knock people up as much and use it more as a surprise mechanism instead. After all, it is just your attack speed. So some JAVREN players will just mindly use it. There's quite a few people there. We're going to get out of there. Might be able to do something here. Oh my god, we just got like 3 flashes. That was so good. That was really worth. We're gonna jump out of there. She's chasing us. Oh, we're getting chased by Remus as well. We'll turn on her. I think we might die here. They're gonna be so hard to get on top of. Nice work from Morgana, got me out of there. It's the biggest issue with JAVREN if you do get kited out. Not much you can do if you don't have your EQ up. Also, I like to go lethal tempo on JAVREN as well. Scales quite well with Sunfire Aegis and the Flame Touch. We've already done 1000 damage with Sunfire Aegis. So if you look at other people's mythics, Remus has done 300, Ryze has done 600, 90 with Jin. Sunfire Aegis has done 1000 damage already. So it's pretty broken at the moment. Wukong's done 270, Caitlyn's done 370, and Morgana's actually done 2000. She has Leandre's, so it's a little bit different. After this, Sunfire Ages, we went into Titanic Hydra, so we want to just keep building kind of tanky. You can go for more of Bruiser setup. I think more might be good here because of the magic, so we'll just grab Magic Resist first up anyway. And we want to go on the hunt for Remus again. We really just want to put him behind. So we're going to quickly get our camps and then run over to his side. We just want to be in his side pretty much 24/7. Looks like Drag's up. I kind of miscalculated that. I'm going to have to run over there now. Looks like their team has to go top anyway because Wukong's got the dragon. I mean the Herald up there. Oh, that's good EQ on Remus. He couldn't really do much. We're going to go back for dragon. Having Titanic on JAVREN is good as well. Doesn't have much AoE, so always nice to have. I think Titanic's one of the most underrated items in the game. It's just good on most tanks. The scaling on AD you get makes it like better than most attack items. If you're a tank, you're better off going Titanic than an attack item. So right now we're better off just building health, and we get AD off the health anyway from Titanic Hydra. So that way we get an AD and health rather than just AD if we were to build just an offensive item. We can jump over on one of these guys. I get exhausted. I'm not too worried. We're just so tanky. We just basically tank their whole team's damage. I'm gonna go over here. We've still got these minions chasing us. This Remus is Gornsky's. We haven't got our E up yet. We have our E up now, so if he comes back. We had our flash, but honestly, he wasn't really worth it. We'll just push this wave into their base. Flash, EQ. I think when you're stuck in multiple autos like that, it might even be worth going lethal tempo in these kind of games. I think Conqueror into a bit of tanky matchups. So if Remus got ahead, Conqueror definitely would have been better. Oh my god. What is going on? These guys are just missing every single ability. I think we can actually re-engage here. Oh, I just jumped in the middle of a Jin R. It's okay, we can tank for our team. Grabs these camps. It's just disgusting how far JAVREN can go with his EQ combo. Granted, it is kind of a tricky ability. It's not a tricky ability used on jungle camps, but I guess that's your reward. It's hard to land on champions, so I guess your reward is it being quite good as a jungler. You can just transverse walls, get good gank positions, farm quickly. Might get his flash here. Got full Conqueror stacked. And we're just too tanky. Wasn't really even close. Once he used his abilities, like it kind of looked close at the start because he had burst damage and he had Crown of the Shattered Queen, so we weren't really doing much damage to him. After I knocked that off and that wore off, he basically had no more damage to do and I was just getting started. I think JAVREN's probably a top 5 jungler at the moment. If you're building tank, it is a tank meta at the moment, so keep that in mind. The team wants me to go Herald, I'll ping it out. Honestly, they can just get it by themselves. Like, everyone in our team is pretty fed and the enemies are in base. We can see that. Oh, they do have vision of it, though. EQ in. Everyone's got the attack speed bonus. Oh my god, Rammus is actually going to try and steal this. When you're chasing enemies, it's good to run on the opposite side to your team because you can jump the walls. He got away, it's so cheeky. I'm going to bet he's running to this portal. I'm going to follow him. Oh, no he's not. I'm just going to portal over anyway. My team's basically all over there. We can start look to end now. I think we can just walk up and end, honestly. We have Baron. We do 500 damage even with our R, so we're just going to boom, boom. He's dead. Throw our E down, our whole team gets the attack speed bonus. She's a goner. Yumi's a goner. Nice. We pretty much just wrap it up there. Oh, I missed my EQ. That's alright. Just keep in mind, JAVREN's W is a shield. Let me know how you go, JAVREN. I'll be interested to see how you guys go. I think he's pretty strong at the moment after his buffs. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. I'll catch you next time. My name's Jellybird. Cheers.